Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy Saturday. My name is Erica. If you are new, if you're not, welcome back, my friends. Saturday morning, we have a little bit of snow on the ground. We had a little snowstorm, a little teeny tiny snowstorm, all up the northeast coast. They're getting the blizzard today, so my glasses are fogging. So yeah, we just got a tiny little bit, but it is frigid cold today. It's supposed to be like 30 for the high and windy, so but we're gonna go out. I wasn't sure what it was supposed to do. Wasn't sure if we were gonna have enough, be able to get out or not. But yeah, we're totally able to get out today. So we are gonna go to breakfast slash lunch, I guess brunch, at a restaurant downtown, and then it's a fun restaurant. We went on Madison's birthday. It's kind of a little bit fancier. It's just like not fancy, but you know, it's not one we normally go to. It's called My Dog Duke's Diner, and they did like a photo competition, photo shoot a while back, and Elena works for a company that needed dogs for the photo shoot, and so she said, hey, can you bring the dogs? So I did, and they just chose like the winners of it. And so Oliver is on the wall, so we're gonna go see Ollie. He made it. And that'll be fun. And then we're gonna go to a movie, and Madison is with us. She wanted to come. And then Elena loves downtown, and she's been down there shopping at the farmer's market, so she's gonna meet us over there. And then she's not gonna come to the movies, I don't think, but that's the plans. And then we'll be home this afternoon, and I'm gonna finish working on Jackson's room and our room, hopefully get our room finished this weekend, which, you know, you'll have already seen that video, but still gotta do it for me. And yeah, that is the plan. So I'm gonna do a whole weekend vlog and take you guys with us, but right now we're running late, so we're gonna go eat. So we had a slight change of plans. Elena got there and there was an hour wait, so we decided to still go. But we waited like 30 minutes at the house, and now she just said our table's ready, so we're having to rush. I changed my shirt too. I wasn't feeling the other one. So anyway, hopefully we can still get in. We were gonna have to maybe miss the movie and go to a later one, but now hopefully we can get it done. And the roads are totally fine. So we're back home now, and that food was delicious. Their waffles were so good. I don't know why that waffle was so good, but I had sausage gravy biscuits, and their home fries are so good. It was all delicious. So anyway, we decided not to go to the movie that we were going to go to, just because Marion and Jackson weren't really wanting to. Marion has a lot to do around here, and he wanted to just come back. And so Madison and I actually went and saw another movie. So if you haven't seen American Underdog, you gotta go see it. It was the true story about Kurt Warner, which I didn't even know the story, but amazing movie. Highly recommend. What a great guy. Such a good movie. It reminded me of Rudy, but like, yeah, it reminded me of Rudy, but like more, I guess it happened in like the 90s. So anyway, we are home now. It is so cold. I can't even, it is frigid outside, but Ollie wants to go out. We've got only a little bit of snow left. Ollie, go potty. Go potty. But yeah, I think we're home for the night. We're going to be working on the room. Mary's trying to get my chandelier hung. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but we have so many other things. I really need to get working on putting like Jackson's room back together, switching out the closets and stuff, because that's going to take a while. So we got lots of popcorn left for the movies. I am so full. It is 3:30. I am so full. I don't think I'm going to be making dinner tonight. It's just going to be a feed yourself kind of night. But anyway, Oliver's out here barking. So there's just a little afternoon update. So cold. So Marion just hung my chandelier, and it is so beautiful. It's interesting. It gives off that those shadows. I didn't notice that until I turned the camera on, but gosh, it's so pretty. So much prettier in person than it was even online. I love it. We do need to get a brighter bulb though, I think. Ollie, do you like it? They're so confused about why our bedroom's in here now, huh? Aren't you? And look at this. Clyde got up here as soon as I put this up here yesterday and poked that hole and tore that. So I'm gonna have to like sew those up and flip it over. But if you remember, I used to have 3 white shelves in here in my dining room, and we saved them. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do with them, but we're gonna put them in Jackson's room. They're gonna go on his wall right here because he had a shelf in the other room, and it was only up with tacks, and it kept getting knocked over constantly. So we're just gonna put him here because the other one kept getting knocked over, and his trophies kept breaking, and I thought these would be nice, you know, anchored into the wall, and then we can put his games and things for over here. So he's got like so many games, and they were just all on top of his dresser before, and I'm just not having that anymore. So like I have to unpack all that and then put them up here on these shelves. I was thinking over here above this, but this outer wall, our house is cinder block, so it's way harder to drill into the outer wall. So we're just gonna put them right there. I think it'll be perfect. Now Oliver switched to this bed because we're in here. You just want to be close by, huh? You just want to be close by. So Jackson had the one I need to get up there and fix the top, but he had that in his old room, so I bought a matching one to go above this window. So, but like I said, these outer walls are cinder blocks, so they're a lot harder. So, but Marion's gonna put that one up so they'll match his comforter. And Claire loves Jackson's bed, and Chloe down there. They're just, and there's Belle over there. Okay, Marion had to run to Walmart and get some brackets to put the shelves in. So I'm just trying to like make some sense out of all this. This is what is just stressing me out. So like a lot of the stuff has got to go. We just don't need to keep it. I don't need to keep it. This is like my girl's baby stuff, like stuff that Elena's little shoes, stuff like that's stuff to keep, but like I made those. I might give them to Goodwill. All the stuff needs to be gone through. These are just obviously his clothes, and then this is just full of like a bin full of dress up clothes. He used to love superhero costumes like so much, and all the games. So I'm not really sure. I might put this in his closet in the new room, and you know, because it's great for books and games. But does he really play with this? I don't know. It's a lot. Okay, so switch to about 15 minutes later. I pulled everything off his bookshelf, got the bookshelf moved. So his closet obviously is the problem. This is all Marion and I are hanging up clothes. And then this is Jackson's. All this stuff was in his closet on that bookshelf. And then that's to hang up. So our closet was not the issue, you know, not a problem. I have to get all those out, but everything else is out of here. So I put his kind of like, you know, his stilts and his dart guns and all those things in there. This thing is a hot mess, but it definitely comes in handy for all his games and books. So I'm going to go through them though, because he doesn't use hardly any of these. And keep that in here, and then we'll just hang clothes on the opposite, you know, on either end of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just getting it done. Marion is still not back, so I figured I would. I think I'm going to switch his clothes over real quick, and then I can at least, well, what I really need to do is just clear this whole thing out, and then it's going to take probably days. So, you know, when you start a project and you're like, oh, what have I done? Because now I have to finish it. I have to finish this. So I'm going to go ahead and move his clothes over though, and then maybe some of this I can start putting in there too. It's a lot. All over here is just like blankets, which just because we don't have like a place to store them, I need to fix them and make them, fold them neatly, but I might just leave them in here, I don't know. This feels like when we cleaned out the basement, cleaning out his closet. This is crazy. Like, it's just everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. There's stuff in his room. We have all this is like in our closet, that stuff. But I found this box in the top of his closet. And I knew these things were in here, but these are like the special things I can't get rid of. This was Elena's first birthday dress. She wore it her first birthday party. This was Madison's. Definitely glad I kept these little dresses. These were like dresses I made for them for Halloween one year. I made Elena a pink one. She was a princess, of course, and Madison's was purple. I didn't know how to sew, but I just winged it. Jackson's little size 1 diaper and his little hospital hat. I also made Easter dresses for the girls one year. Man, I just kind of winged it. Picked out fabric and I made my own pattern. But anyway, yeah, I don't need to keep all of this stuff. This was Elena's quilt set that my sister-in-law made. So more and more and more stuff. It's just overwhelming. Too overwhelming. So I'm definitely making progress. I've got to where I can't, he had to move the bed forward because he's hanging the shelf. So I can hardly open them. But this is like a bin full of dress-up clothes. But I found this other bin that is like full of more mementos, as if I don't have enough already. I have 18 bins and boxes downstairs I need to go through. But let me show you what I kept. It's kind of crazy. Jackson, when he was 3 years old, he was at this like bounce house place and he jumped off. It was like 2 feet and he twisted his leg and broke it bad. And he had to have a full leg cast, so I kept it. You can take the inside out and it's just like this fluff and you keep it. So I kept it. And then after he got that one off, he got a little short cast. So I kept that one too. He had a little orange cast, a little tiny. Why? I have no idea, but these are the kinds of things I keep. Lord have mercy, how did this stuff fit? Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing? I mean, how did this stuff fit in his closet? Like, how? I know about Elena. If you ever have kids, maybe you'll know why. I don't know. It's just it makes no sense to me. Okay, so it's 7:30 and I've successfully cleaned out the closet and put our stuff in here. And we don't have so much stuff. That's like sweaters and sweatshirts of mine, and then my clothes, and then Marion's clothes, and then I have my shoes down there, and then the blankets. I went through the blankets. I'm getting rid of a lot of them. And then over here, there's my boots are back there, and then we have the back closet. So that has like our luggage and like some longer, like just like my dresses I wore to the kids' weddings, things like that, because there's actually a hanger back there for stuff like that. And then Marion is going to use the top of this for his stuff, which is all right there. So our closet is basically finished. That's exciting. But Jackson's, you know, it is, I cannot believe the amount of stuff we shoved in that closet. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna end for tonight and I'll just catch up with you tomorrow, which is just gonna be a few seconds for you. But I'm already thinking, like, in the morning I just want to get up and start working on this. I'm gonna show you a shot of Jackson's room. So I decided to I probably decided to put this over here. Marion hung the 3 shelves here. So I think I might put this underneath it and put his books and games that he plays with, because if I put them in here, we can't get to the things on the side, and so I don't really know. But I do feel good that I'm getting it done. It's just overwhelming, the amount of stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for tonight, but I'll catch back up with you in a few seconds, which will be Sunday, and hopefully I can go through all this and then take a big load to Goodwill tomorrow so that I can have my house back. It hasn't been, I feel like it's been a week now I haven't had my house back, so I don't have anxiety about this kind of thing, but it's kind of giving me a little bit. So, but I'm gonna get it done. It's gonna be good. And I also have to go through Jackson's boxes in there, and he's got all his games and stuff, and I want to put them on these shelves that Marion put up. So yeah, lots to do. It is Sunday, just like that. I've been busy this morning. We did watch church online. I wanted to just get up and start working and get busy on all this, and it was overwhelming me last night, but it actually wasn't too bad. I spent like 10 minutes, 15 minutes going through books and games with Jackson, and made a big Goodwill pile over here. So all of this is to donate. It's full. All this stuff is going today. We'll have more. I know I have a big box in the basement too to donate. I'm waiting to get in the bathroom to put on some makeup, but I wanted to drop that stuff at Goodwill and then run to Walmart and get a couple things before it got too late, so then when I get back I can just focus on putting his room together. I'm gonna make dinner. It seems like forever since I made a nice dinner. I'm working on laundry because it's Sunday. The week starts tomorrow, and you know, still got to get all those things done. So I'm gonna grab a few things at Walmart, like a trash can for Jackson and maybe a trash can for me, just a few groceries. So I'll do a little bitty haul when I get home. It's not much. And then I still have to like go through that. Like Goodwill won't take stuffed animals. That's all stuffed animals. They won't take stuffed animals unless they do something, like if they make noise or light up or something like that. So I've got to figure that out. Yeah, there's just piles that I have to still figure out. Some of it is going to be, I'll show you his room. Some of it, a lot of it is going to be put in my basement pile of things that I need to go through. Like I have been saying, I'll be going through so many things, but right now the focus is getting the bedrooms done, and then we're going to switch our focus again onto the basement. So that'll all be coming. But right now Jackson and I did go through his books and his games. He was willing to let go of a lot. So I'll just show you his room at the moment. Probably doesn't look like much, but we did go through things. And this is like, a lot of this stuff is to be hung up on these shelves and on the walls, and all that'll be done. And then all that has to be gone through. Most of it is games, which my thought was we'll line them up here. So we'll see. But we just, you've already seen it. This is all old news, but we just finished the last thing, which was hanging the curtains in the bedroom. So it is beautiful. It is lovely. It is finished. So that video has already gone up for you. I know this is old news and this is going backwards, but I figured I'd get that video up for y'all. I figured that you would probably appreciate seeing it rather than letting it drag on all week. And then I could not stress about you getting glimpses of it during this weekend vlog. So that's why I have done it that way. And then hopefully in this video, I hope, either this one or the next one, his room will be totally done, and then I can show you, you know, all that. So anyway, it feels so good to have this room finished, and it's everything I wanted it to be. I love the color scheme. I love the pastels with like the black accents, like the black frames, the black bed frame, the frames up there, the brackets, the lamps. Like I love, and then the hardware, some of the hardware is black. Sorry, it's so dark over there. That light shines, drowns it out. But then I also love the color of the walls and all the grays and the blues and the greens. And I need to clean my mirror. And when I get home from Walmart is when I'm gonna actually film the reveal video. So haven't done that yet. So I do have to clean the mirror. When I bought it, I never cleaned it, and just like vacuum and yeah, get it all ready. So hopefully you watched that video. But I'm gonna go get ready and we're gonna run our errands so that we can get back home. Of Jackson's dinosaur puzzles. We love those puzzles so much, but I can't keep everything. Okay, so we're back from our errands, so I can now focus on the house. I need to keep the laundry going. We'll be making dinner in a few hours, so I'll show you what we got at Walmart. It's not a healthy haul by any means. So I did buy this new trash can for Jackson for his room, and then we bought a case of water in there. And then there's my kitties with the bags every time. My beautiful Chloe. I wanted some more pajama pants. My pajama pants have just gotten old and they get like holes in them, and you know. So they had these, they're like joggers. I'm not sure if I'm going to love them because they have a tie. So I was going to buy a couple pair, but I thought I'm going to try one. If I like them, I will get more. They were $10.73. I got some of these small boxes of tissues, and then we also needed the big ones. It's just that time of year, need lots of tissues. Marion grabbed these. I guess he must have liked them when I got them before, the malt sandwich crackers, and they never have these. We had to dig at the very top, and we finally found some. They're Jackson's favorite. I needed a mirror. I just needed a handheld mirror because mine broke a long time ago. Got some of these command hooks for Jackson's room. Found his juice because when they do have it, I need to grab some. They don't always have it. Marion got this Bluebell Millennium Crunch. That's the description of it. And then we got another pralines and cream. We still have a lot in the freezer, but we just got them. We're going a little overboard with the Bluebell, but I want to try a couple other flavors. Patrick found, it's called Bride's Cake, and it was at Aldi, but I didn't go over there today, but that's one I really want to try. And then Marion always buys Jackson one of these when we go to Walmart. For some reason, it's just their thing. It's a little lemon cake. Marion got some fig bars, and then he grabbed that, and I didn't see it until we were paying. He even bought like the giant one, Marion, the family size. So bad. I got these because they looked so good. Veggie toasted Ritz chips. So instead of chips, like with sandwiches. Hopefully those are good. And then our tissues. Okay, I just tried them. They're very good. They're very thin, but very good. Okay, just filmed the reveal video. I know it doesn't seem like much, but like you have to get, it's a lot of work to get, like everything has to be, you know, just so-so, and then you want to get the right shots and angles and all that to sort of like showcase it. And Oliver just went outside, and when he came in, he got up on my duvet and got muddy footprints on it. So I was like scrubbing those off, but that's why I have a duvet, so I can just throw it in the washer. But yeah, I mean, I know living with animals and they think this is their bed, it's bound to happen, but it was not good timing, was it, my love? So that's just real life though, you know, it's gonna get used and it's gonna get dirty and I'm gonna have to wash it. But it is beautiful. Probably sick of hearing me say that, but I just want to stand back and look at it because it's so beautiful. It was worth all the planning, all the mess in my house for the last week, and I know that Jackson's room will be worth it too when I get all this stuff up. So I'm gonna focus on that right now. It's only like 3 something. So I wanna focus on going through all his stuff and his room, because his room's a disaster. When someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter,
when everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you. Just know that I'm with you through it all. And I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall. What you're given, but it's never too late to spread your wings. It's tough now, but trust me, yeah, trust me. I know that we will make it through the storm, 'cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start.
Porch sipping on the rocks, citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Shown leave it good sides, always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies, you know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. front porch sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Would you roast my...
All right, it's finished. What an accomplishment. You just don't know how good this feels. I know it won't stay this clean, but for now, it is done, except for the curtain up there, and I do need to get up and fix that. And then Marion's gonna need to go along the bottom and put the quarter rounds along the edge, so that'll come eventually. But it's clean, it's organized, and decluttered. I'll show you everything we did. I put the hats up there. They're not my favorite, but for now, we just put some command hooks up there. He's got his airsoft stuff. He wants that out, so I put that there. And then Chloe's just told him she's his roommate, but the animals are always in here, so they always like to sleep with him. But Chloe, that's her favorite spot on her heated throw. So if you take it away, Chloe gets confused. She doesn't know where to go, so this is where she's going to be. When this is our room, that's where she laid too. So anyway, then his desk is over here. He found his blue light glasses, so he's actually wearing those, so that's great. I put his gaming pictures up there, and then he helped me organize all this. So just kind of like the things he wanted up here. So I really like that. Those shelves look great in here. And then I'm glad we just put that there, even though it doesn't really match. I didn't plan on reusing it, but it's kind of necessary. And I like it out here because he can actually get to his stuff. It's, you know, his games and his books that he actually uses. It's his book bag. Just these bins are full of, you know, just the things that he wants to keep. Don't really know where to put. This is his Oculus. This is kind of the same thing. And his games. What are these, Jackson? Transformers. Yeah. He loves his yellow Lamborghini. And then there's just some... Huracan. Oh, Huracan? Huracan. Huracan. Okay. And then my mom made that puzzle for him, so he got that a while back. And he loves tigers and cats. And then just some pictures. Love that one. I made him this a long time ago with my scrapbooking software. And then over here is his bed. He likes multiple layers of blankets, and he doesn't like a sheet on top. So if you saw me making it and you were wondering, that's the way it is. He loves to wear hoodies all the time, and he loves blankets, and it's really cold these days, so that's fine. And his nightstand over here with his tiger picture. I love that. Got that at Hobby Lobby. And then his closet, like I said, I want to get doors that match the doors that we put in the other room. But this, to me, is a huge, huge accomplishment to have the closets purged and decluttered and organized and switched and all that. Like, you don't know, that was stressing me out. But up here is just some, those are his Beyblades. Those are some keepsakes. These are like all awards and things. He didn't want those displayed anymore. And then some things, I made him that, so I didn't want to get rid of it. And that's like a cork board, kind of memory board. If he wants, we'll put it out. And then he's got a telescope, and it's just a box to something. But he's got a lot of extra space up there if we need it. And then his clothes, and then down here is like clothes that are too big, or summer clothes, things like that. His skateboards, his hoverboard, laundry, sorry the shadow, his shoes. This is all like airsoft stuff. And then like a laundry basket with like his, doesn't play with toys, but you know, like his stilts and things like that he does like to use. And I can close this. So for now, that's the way it's going to be. So now both rooms are finished and successfully switched. They're clean, they're organized, love it. I do have piles of stuff in here. We did go through a lot, so I don't have as much, but these things are going downstairs. And then all these have like, they're either in our dump pile, in our keep pile I need to go through, or some is home decor. I'm gonna put that on my shelf. This is a box of like electronics and games and things that Marion will have to go through when, you know, he sets up his room downstairs. So yeah, it's a great accomplishment. What time is it? 4 something? It is, oh, 5:18. So I'm gonna take all that down to the basement, and then I'll be making dinner. I'm gonna make pot roast casserole, which I've made before on my channel. I'll link the recipe down below if I can get the recipe, or I'll link the video where I made it, where I linked to the recipe. But it's super easy. Just put it all together and then put it in the oven to bake, and it's really good. And like I said, I like made a good dinner in a while. Still have the dryer going. Last load I think I'm gonna do tonight. And then I'm gonna vacuum my floors because I feel like they're so dirty, like just all the dust and everything we brought in here. And then that's gonna be all I'm gonna do tonight. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy having a clean house, an organized house, and having accomplished this huge thing that I wanted to accomplish for so long. So
have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away.
all right, so there's dinner. Excuse me, y'all are being noisy. Y'all are being noisy. I haven't eaten yet, but I did taste it, and it's delicious. I made it a little different this time. I used frozen peas and carrots and corn. Just made it easier to throw together. It's so easy and so good and perfect for a cold night like tonight.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything, cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
I might be going crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me, got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark, you're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. I feel it in my heart. You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. Can't stop looking at you, you're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now. Oh, I think I lost my way, but got you to help me back. Tell me what I should do now. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go away. Your light is shining bright on me, got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the in the dark, glowing in the dark.
All right, well that is that. Thanks for spending the weekend with us. It was a tiring weekend. This day especially. I'm so tired. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna finally sit down and probably work on my bedroom video, which will have already been up. So I want to get that up Tuesday. So I'm gonna watch some football, even though my Cowboys aren't playing. Still football, you know, Super Bowl's coming. I'm so excited for the Olympics starting this week. Starts Thursday. Love the Olympics. I've always loved the Olympics, especially the winter. I used to ice skate, so I love it. But anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for your comments and your shares and your likes, all of it. I read every comment. Lately, I have been so busy, I haven't been able to get back to every comment, but I try my hardest to read every one of them. And it seems like just when I'm getting caught up, I post another video and then it starts again. So, but please keep commenting. I love it. I love hearing from all of you. You're so sweet and it just makes me want to keep doing it. So thanks again for watching. You know I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.